All right, folks, thought we'd get a better look at it out here in the sun. There's going to be a lot of changes. It is going to be a bagger. We do have the bags and the supports and everything for them. So everything will get repainted. We also have the original fender coming, like we talked about in the other video. Even though this paint looks pretty good, we're going to go ahead and repaint it, get it a little shinier. But we really like that paint scheme and those badges. I believe that's what we're going to go with. I'm going to go back to the original pipes. So one's on one side, one's on the other. Maybe some fish tails, shark tails. Everybody calls them something different. I believe this one's going to work with the gauges. I got to check and make sure. We'll leave that on there. And like I mentioned, I'm not sure when we got this bike, everything was stripped off of it and it was just down to the frame, and he had one push rod tube right here off. I'm not sure why. It looked like he was doing some adjusting, tuning or something. It almost looks like the motor was never fired, but the spark plugs that were barely screwed in the holes did have, you know, signs of firing. And also, if you see the pipe, it looks like it's at least the pipe's been on something running. So I don't know if this was before it was rebuilt or after, if he ran it a little bit and there was trouble, or if he was just adjusting things. Don't know yet. We're going to find out if that motor's good. And I don't know how long it's been sitting. We know it's at least a couple years by, you know, everything else. Let me turn the bike around in the sun. All right, now we get a little better look. But yeah, it'll look similar. Like I said, he's getting the right. Although this looks really cool, my customer likes a lot of things mostly original. That's the point, you know, of restoring stuff. So he's got the proper guard coming where it says 80 on it with the rubber piece and all that, and it'll have the guardrail on it. So it'll look mostly stock, but I'm still, we'll talk to him here this week. But like I say, I think we're still going to go with that setup there on the headlight and what have you. But again, this is all a mystery. We're about to find out. I just thought I'd get some shots of before. I'm going to take that light off. This will be all polished out. This is, you know, I'm going to give it one of my, probably polish the rockers. Whoops. We'll go on the other side. I mean, I'm going to do it up. You know, this is going to be his baby. And the customer's been super, super good to me. I've got a ton of his stuff here that I'm doing. I'm getting to where I'm exclusively just working for a few people once I get rid of some of this other stuff. Like we talked about, this looks like a Fat Boy fender. Like a 90-something Fat Boy fender on there. Fat Boy light or soft tail. Got some lower shocks on it. Progressive. Stickers come off, but some progressive shocks. I'm not sure. Probably keep it low for the guy, but it's just going to depend what works out with, you know, more original equipment on it. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes, but a lot of stuff will be the same. It will look similar. And then, like I say, we're going to use, I'm going to go back over here and look at the rockers, but yeah, definitely going to, they're not too bad. They probably clean up pretty good, but they'll be all polished up. They might just be chrome. I don't know. Have to check that out. Hard to tell right now. It's got a little bit of gunk on it. But anyway, I got to start tearing this thing apart and get busy, and I wanted to just get some more shots of. Now, this ain't what it looked like when we picked it up. This is when I gathered up some parts and stuck on it so we could kind of get a look at what we got here. And so there's 3 bikes that he's keeping. This one, the TX, and then that little Honda CL 125. Pop that up. So anyway, Not real riveting at this point. But just get a little before, and the after will blow your freaking mind. You know how I do.